阳光海岸，英文 Sunshine Coast， 位于昆士兰州的中南部。从昆士兰州首府城市 Brisbane 往北，开车1个小时的车程就达到了阳光海岸。这里全年皆是享受精彩旅程与悠闲假期的绝佳地点，气候宜人舒适，也是深度旅游专爱的地点之一。提起阳光海岸，很多人会想到阳光海岸的 Nusa Head， 也就是奴沙角，有世界8大豪宅区之一的地方，还有费沙岛，世界最大的沙岛，还有澳大利亚动物园，还有瑞士小镇玻璃山等等。阳光海岸其实从南部的 Golden Beach 一直到北边的 North Nusa， 绵延80多公里。这些海边的沙滩，有的适合冲浪，有的适合休闲，有的适合游泳，而且都非常漂亮，人也不多，特别适合休闲度假。咱们在这个视频中看到的这个酒店，这个地方就是阳光海岸距离机场非常近的一个酒店。虽然机场很近，但是因为阳光海岸机场的航班非常少，你几乎很难听到飞机起降的噪音，特别是晚上，基本上就没有飞机的起降，是一个比较安静的地方。特别强调的是，在这一个酒店的马路对面，就有一家非常非常不错的中餐馆，而且中餐馆的中餐做的还不错呀。当然，除了在这个地方享受宁静、享受海滩、享受度假的悠闲之外，在离它不到20分钟车程的地方，有一个澳洲的很多地方都有一个标志性的东西，这个地方是一个大菠萝，它其实是一个很小的公园，公园里面呢也有这个一个小的动物园。一段视频就是在公园乘坐小火车的一段视频。当我坐上这个小火车的时候，感觉自己像回到童年一样，心情非常非常的愉快。欢迎咱们接下来欣赏。
What I really care about though is that rope, okay? So as long as you don't stand up and lean against the rope, I won't yell and scream at you. We'll have a really cool journey. Sound like a deal? Awesome. Alright, so prams, just make sure they're locked as well. It is a bumpy ride and they have gone over before. So it's up to you now. But as we leave the station, guys, we do 3 toots. And you have to help me count my toots out. Quick! That's right, guys. Just put them on the wrist as you're sitting on the train. Alright, so as we leave the station, you guys, over on your right are our pineapples that we planted about 4.5 years ago. That's when the new owners here first took over the place. And if you can see them through the weeds there, you can see they look like pineapple heads that are down there. So a lot of people see these fields, I think they go into the ground like a carrot. That's not the case at all. Now we have our second batch of pineapples coming through. If you look very, very carefully, guys, if you look down into the middle of some of those plants, you'll notice that the new pineapple actually goes right up out of the middle there and sits on top. It's not on every plant, it's only on a few, so you've got to look carefully. But that's how your pineapples grow. Now this deceiving, they do look like they grow into the ground, don't they? Because you are actually looking at tops of pineapples. So that's how you grow them if you want to grow your own pineapples one day. So it's just got to be a pineapple that's got its top on it, okay? So eat the pineapple down, you cut the top off, you keep the top. Alright, and you dry that out for about 3 weeks. And stick in the ground, it's that easy. Once you've done that though, you just need a bit of patience. It'll be about 18 months before you get to see your own little pineapple come up out of the top as well. Like I said, these were planted over 4.5 years ago. It's only our second batch. So that means they take 2 very long years to grow. So remember that next time you're throwing away that last piece of Hawaiian pizza. No more wasting the pineapples. It took 2 years to get on your plate. There you go, you can go home and grow your own pineapples now as well. And here we are, coming into the tunnel. It's actually our replica train station. As you come in, look to the right, you see the station master who's on his rocket chair there chilling out. And on your left here we actually have one of the original cane trains. It's actually got a royal carriage there in the middle with a big glass pipe on it, because that's the very train that Prince Charles and Princess Diana came for a ride on a very long time ago. The train doesn't go around these days though, we've stolen too many pipes off it to keep this one chugging around. It's a massive 150-year-old mango tree. It's huge, isn't it? We actually have two of them. There's another one a little bit further up from it. On the ground you see all the fishbone ferns. It looks like it's covered in fish skeletons, doesn't it? Big massive tree there that fell down in some storms we had a couple of months ago. And in the whole rainforest, they've got these big vines on them, massive leaves that look like elephant ears. They've got big acorns and staghorns. Finally it's starting to get a bit of rain in here too, which is quite nice. It's been very dry. Well, we leave the little rainforest and we come into our avocado grove. Growing in them. We have three different types here. There's the Sherwood, the Havarti and the Hass. They're all spray free fruit here, the big ponies you can see. Make sure you drop in from time to time when you're driving past. Everything we grow here, we do pick and set up the top little tin office there. Across the little dirt road now in the bottom corner, we've got a few more fruit trees here. This one on my right now is a lemonade tree. It's probably my favourite fruit, so it's like a sweet lemon. Or a lemon flavoured man when it's cooked, so they use it as a meat substitute in a lot of meals, curries and different things, but you can actually use it in salads and eat it fresh too, but we won't see anybody cooking them on the barbie though. We can't eat them, but apparently elephants do, I can tell. Here we go, come around the corner now, we've got macadamias on the fence line behind them, there are dingoes. We've got a stage area here too. You can learn all about the animals and they do their shows. You can have animal experiences too and cuddle up with some. Get a photo. We've got over 250 different animals here at Queensland Zoo. Come around the corner, you can see a big aviary down there too. There's a couple of those dotted around with some beautiful birds in them. Different owls and parrots. This is actually a little Australia corner down here, it's pretty cool. There's wallabies bouncing around, there's even a white albino one there somewhere. You've got Tassie devils, quokkas, wombats. See all the koalas in the trees down in the middle, guys? I mean, they're getting your spot. I've got 6 before. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're just approaching Koala Station now. This is where we're going to let off those people that have paid for the zoo. You've all got your wristbands on. If you just paid for a train ride, just stay seated, okay guys, and we'll continue on the journey very shortly. Now those of you getting off, please keep in mind the train goes around every half an hour. Last train will be at 3:30. But please bear in mind it is weather pending, okay, so if it does get too wet, if it does rain a little bit later on, the train will need to be put away. I think we'll be fine. But there is a big hill around the corner that the train actually slides down if it gets too wet. so it does need to be put away. So keep that in mind, guys. If it does get too wet, you got to get back to the train here before it rains too much. But if you're not worried about the rain and you're going to enjoy the animals, by all means stay down here, and you're more than welcome to walk back up at any point, okay? It also applies for if you don't want to wait for a train, or if it gets too busy, you're more than welcome to walk up. So thanks a lot, guys, and enjoy the animals, and just wait for the train to come to a complete stop before you get off. You look carefully, you can see them going. And right now we're actually about to go around the sharpest bend for any rail on Queensland, believe it or not. Really noisy as we grind around the corner here. We need to stick our fingers in our ears. But as it's raining a little bit, it's a little bit moisture on there, so it's been nice and quiet today. Hopefully we can make it up this hill, eh? Oh, you come around the corner, you can see some kangaroos, and you're right, they love that spot where they're all day. You've got some reds and greys and even some emus. On your left here we've got some massive bamboo, about 130 years old. Almost looks like something out of a movie, doesn't it? And just on your right here we've got the big duck pond. See if you can spot some turtles in it though. I like to call it the turtle pond because there's hundreds of turtles in there. Turtles actually love the sun. We've been made it easier to see them as well. But they'll come right out of the water and dry their shells in the sun too. It keeps them nice and strong. So we often see them on all these logs and branches here sticking up out of the water. They'll be fighting for the best spot with the water dragons. Well, I'll pick up the revs a little bit as we head up the steepest hill for any railway in Queensland. Might not seem like much, but it is a doozy, and it's the reason why we'll turn the train off. If it gets too wet, guys, we can actually slide back down this hill. So keep that in mind if you're going to come on a wet day, okay? The train could be tucked away for the day, but hopefully we'll make it up okay. But maybe not. That's helping, thank you. Yeah, oh, thank you. Yeah, sprinkle a bit more on there. Great. Just, yeah, just on that part there, so I can't get up. Rain, go away. But we need it so bad. It's worse when it drizzles. Oh, we'll see. Alright, looks like we're out of it now, guys. We made it. Woohoo! I think I deserve a cut for that one, making it up. So, sand, I was just in, yeah, sand, try and get some friction. So behind us, guys, that's the main entrance for the zoo here. They've got their own car park and everything. This is where you can come in for the zoo, and if you didn't want to have to catch the train, obviously, it's costs extra. And this is where you buy a big bag of feed, and you can feed all the animals here. Different sheep, goats, alpacas, stinky pigs, steers, a lot of them got babies. You will see the miniature horses up here, there they are. A little bit smaller than ponies, just on your left. Got both of the black and white cow. Oh, sorry, it's where they used to keep the baby animals. They've just changed that into a reptile enclosure. So there's snakes and lizards and little baby crocs, and it's actually dedicated to Bob Irwin. It's pretty cool. Kangaroo walk the road and get inside and have a selfie, get some photos with the kangaroos. It's great if you've got any friends or relatives from overseas as well. There's wallabies in here too. Some of these guys have even got joeys in their pouches. Now up here's where the cassowary lives, so see if you can spot him. He's underneath all these fruit trees just here. It'll be hard to find sometimes, but he's in here somewhere. It's a big pole of mango tree, and there's lychees in there too. So have a look through the fence and under the trees and see if you can spot him. Have a look up your top left there, guys. It's the iconic big pineapple. Make sure you go for a walk up there and check out the view. It stands there at 16 metres tall. It's also coming up on our 47th birthday there, so it's really over the grey skies, but you'll still get a pretty cool photo nevertheless.